Yeah, and so they have a seasonal ticket as that's a reward item from the event quest. But there's one quest, it's a double Rajang quest that gives buff tickets. 3, 2, 1. No, not the Rajang ticket. You're talking about the Joyth ticket, right? After beating Xeno? Well, Iceborne puts in a lot of content, so like if you enjoyed World, you would enjoy the continuation as Iceborne. Oh, the research commission tickets. You're talking about those. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not even worried about that. Like, I'll get those eventually. I'm more worried about the time-sensitive stuff, you know? That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Pikachu, how are you? There's one. Oh yeah, no, I figured you did. How dare you, Pikachu? How dare you? Those are my people. Okay, I bought bagels today. They were buy one, get one. Pine or blueberry, and I threw one of those into the freezer. Yeah, so I went through my budget this morning. I had to pay my credit card bill. And spent like $600 just last month on food and stuff. I was like, that's a problem. So I'm going through and being good lad and like buying food for the week instead. I'm gonna cut Dunkin' Donuts out completely. Cause like that was $25 a week, the $200 or so $100 a month. Not gonna do that anymore. And then I just need to like watch eating out and stuff like that. Want to get in this saving mindset now before I get into the house, so when I'm in the house, it's easier and makes more sense, and when I don't have any money, I still have money. Yeah, that'll be happening in like a week and a half. Very exciting. I won't be moving quite yet, but I'll be closing. On the 16th. Oh, you dumb bitch. Why'd you talk to Dan? You not need to talk to Dan. Reset. Restart the run. Gotta get a water. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh. I cracked my wrist real good. Yeah. I just do it way too often. I'm gonna have carpal tunnel like a motherfucker. Oh, is it really tomorrow? Shit. But we spring forward. I'm gonna lose an hour of sleep tomorrow. Ugh. I already hate it. Oh god, I'm gonna feel like shit on Monday. I'm out in the field. Makes for an easy, fast day. Means you gain an hour of your life. Lembalaya. See, I'll be alive, I'll just be sleeping. Kind of the same thing, right? '45, 2026. Yeah, spring forward's pretty crappy. Fall back's pretty great. I just want it to be gone entirely. That's just me. But we all know my opinion on daylight savings time. I don't need to delve into it. I feel like I talk about daylight savings time every fucking stream. Constantly talking about it. Where's that going? Why was I staying that high? I don't think for any particular reason. Man, watching Psych play speedruns this morning that are like 7 minutes and 8 minutes and 6 minutes and 4 minutes, I was like, fuck. Why don't I run a game like that? Because even right now, the only game that I'm looking at that I was thinking about learning was Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire, and that's still 30 minutes. And I have to learn some pretty, like, frame-perfect trickery. Because the way you do it is you use the bumpers, like you use the tilt in the game to push your ball up into the slot trigger and trigger 3 slots in a row. And it looks like it's pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it, but it's like doing it. Get away from that corner. There's a wall there. Eat me. No, it's just walking right through him. This is like the beginning of this game. The first 19 minutes is like hella consistent. That's always nice. Just a lot of mashing. Wild to me that just walking right here has 4 different sounds for your footsteps. I'm at 5. That makes 3. One jump and one's running, but I'm far enough away from it. I'm looking at my mini-map to figure that out. Like, how they move there tells me how they're approaching me. And how I need to, like, respond to them. I want this guy to speed racer at me, because walking around him sucks. Not going to, he's facing the wrong. Hey Capcom, can you add cutscene skip to World? I might play it again. I thought about doing that today. Decided against it. Yeah, I fucking wish. You kidding me? It'd be the dream! Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly. Okay, same pattern as last time. Crit, good. Cool. Will be my 6 translucent tears. And on my way back to Hakum. Smash through this save. And never stop mashing. When in doubt, just mash B. Reason not to mash B in this game all the time. Never mind, there is. Dan. Hunt them monsters? Oh, I'm gonna hunt them, alright. I'm surprised you're done already. That is a fair reason to stop. I've stopped for less. Prove 2 world records and learn a new game. I would call that a good enough day. I'd say so too, considering in the time that it's going to take me to do one of these runs, you were able to do all of that. Yeah, for real though. I got a bowl of cantaloupe sitting next to me, so if I get hungry, I can snack on that. Oh, hell yeah, we got good RNG. This makes all 5. Perfect. Perfect RNG. For mushrooms, at least. Cantaloupe is amazing. It was also buy one, get one, so I got 2. Yep, I had a sub for lunch. Got that for a snack. I had the other half of my sub for dinner. Get that far. I did save my money. I got it when it was on sale. I was gonna get it anyways, and I got it while it was on sale, so I got twice as much. I only buy the essentials when I go shopping, Mikachu. Just don't eat. Exactly. That's what Jabroni and Mario are saying. Just don't eat and save all of that time and all of that money. You also only buy the essentials like 10 pounds of chicken wings. They are essential, yes. I agree. See, for me, is I always buy, like, pre-cooked food and shit like that, because I'm lazy, at least for now. Yeah, what else I buy? I bought 2 things of bagels because they were BOGO. Bought 2 things of cantaloupe because they were BOGO. I almost bought Pringles because they were on sale, but I didn't. Essentials only. I was like, no, I don't need Pringles, and I put them back. That. Essentials only. Very important. Not as ahead as I was last time. Good menu there. You end up with 2 bags of chips. See, I know that feeling, but it's like, I'm doing my best to just not do that. Nope, I already went. Yeah, I literally just went shopping. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I gotcha. Wait, the Mustang? Huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. My brother was going to the store, leaving the dogs here. Alright, we turn back around. Are you only eating cantaloupe and bagels for the next few weeks? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna eat ever. I got stuff for dinner, too. I'm like a lazy cook. Like, I do like a lot of pasta and just... Alright. Can we get good RNG on egg? You only shop by the month. I don't know how you do it. I mean, Publix is on my way home. So I just go pretty much every day. And there's no reason, like, it's the difference between spending all that money once or spending all that money just over a couple of different days. You know. That's the only difference it is for me. Yeah, I live about 5 minutes or so from the grocery so I can pick up anything you need at any given moment. Exactly. About the same thing for me. Like, it's literally on my way home. I have to pass it, so I usually just stop there, buy something to make, and then make it. They do indeed have the meats. Shit. Oh! It was up here! We ran right past it! Shit! We got good RNG and I ran right past it! Alright, noted. There's one up in this corner. You have jack shit on your way home? Yeah. I know a lot of places are like that, but I live in, like, developed country. Yeah, I got the manip. The pray to God and hope it works. In the middle of nowhere? Yeah. I live almost to nowhere, but in Florida, in South Florida, there is no nowhere. Are you really? Are you making a Sarah Palin meme? What? That's unfortunate. Yep. Alright, so we have a run. Our entire time save is on Kezu. We have to make sure we just don't fuck it up there. We have to stay on pace all the way to Kezu, get Kezu first try, and then we have a PP. And a new world record, and hopefully something close to a 220. But we have Kezu and then a bunch of stuff afterwards, too. And, like, we lost a lot of time throughout our entire run, so we have some, like, pretty decent splits to compare against. As far as, like, are we saving time or not, yes or no? For the next visit that we're off it and there's a dialogue there. At least we got the RNG first try. And then this is power, spam, power, power, tech. Now this is power, power, tech. We started with tech. The next is power, power. Lose time on this. Yep, we lost all that time. Cool. I messed up the fight a little bit. I should have gone into kinship earlier, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Thought that maybe the double attacks would do me better, but they didn't. The next morning. Anytime we talk to Lilia, we have to hold start. Literally anytime. Let's see if this one's any good. Oh, it has a bingo. And full... Oh. Oh. It happened again. It has a bingo and full slots. Let's go. Thing's gonna be OP. If only it had the fire. Oh, man, that'd have been great if it had fire. The fire bingo. But it didn't. It only has the HP bingo. And 2 tech moves, and that's it. You almost had the fire bingo. Really good egg. A blessed egg indeed. Rare den up there. Is either that or a rare mining node. All I saw was gold and I got excited. Yeah, I'm just thinking about Yangaruga because it also has a double attack and I'm scared of it. That egg tells me it's a cutscene. Nice little reminder. I'm going to be off of blue, so I'm going to run forward. Left here. Man, we lost 30 seconds there. That sucks. Gotta have good fights from here on out. You can have good fights, then we can save some time. So it's gonna use Venom and then speed, power. Good. Target me. Nope, that's okay. That's unfortunate. Fight isn't going great. I should have kinship here. Nope, not quite. Speed 2. Hopefully that kills it. Not quite. Hopefully this kills it. Not quite. There we go. Augers. It was a good fight. That was a good fight. The next morning. The conversation Lily is in, it's a cutscene. Without fail. I'm trying to finish this tea. Alright, so next is Dan. An annoying fight, because it always is. Alright, we'll see you later, Mikachu. Oh, targeting him, that's... It's just bad RNG. Oops, that was the wrong attack. Okay. Live. Okay, I'll take a heart. I just one-shot him, that's good. Alright, cool. Game. And then now Yankuku. Getting better at that fight. I think it's just spamming the blaze ball. That's the important part. Like, the blaze ball does so much. He has so many red genes right now. Like, big OP. Try not to get those ledges because they're slower. All out of drink. Come all out of drink. I'm thirsty without you. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm impressed that I got to a second verse. Sneeze. Still think I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, we're good. Nope, we're good. Yeah, when this run dies to Kezu, I'm gonna go turn down my AC out in here. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, Kezu's tacticals. Or Kezu, Cuckoo. Good. That's one technical. Fireball. Damn it, I hate that so much. That's two technical. Next one's a speed. Drop him. Ow. I'm in this fight too. Oh, thank God. Thought it was gonna knock me out here. It's really unfortunate that we only have 1 HP though. It's gonna do the cuckoo tackle at the very beginning, and so it's gonna knock her out. I guess I could heal right here. Try that really quick. Oh, she's leveled. Cool. That's a free heal. They both got a level, so they both got a free heal. Pay attention to stuff like that. Alright. Same thing. Tech speed. Tech 1. Tech 2. Speed. Might lose a little time here. Tech 1. And end it. Yep, we'll lose some time here. Lose our time save here. I have a feeling it's just going to happen for a lot of these runs. I'm ready to go up 15, down 15, up 15, down 15, up 20, down 35, and we'll be like, oh god. It's just unfortunate, it's easier to lose time than it is to gain it. Especially considering on our PB that after Kezu, every fight had a time loss. So I'm hoping that this thing can give us some time gains late game, but so far it's not looking like it. Hasn't saved us any time in the fights yet. Yeah, we gained like 20, and then we lost 15. And then we're good on health and everything, so. Go straight to Nargacuga. Talk to the chief. Go down there. We aren't going to go in our house, though. We don't need a safety save. We never lost a heart, so we're good. And then we just catavan. Catavan back here. And we yeet. There we go. And now we take a nice, long stroll all the way back to the woods. Into the woods! Any fans of Broadway musicals out there? There's a roast. Bound to happen. Running into bugs and plants and stuff and getting the tutorial for the gathering. Bound to happen. Or we don't gather anything until those life suits. But they definitely built the beginning of this game with a demo in mind, you know? They put, like, a little bit of effort into, like, building this area. It's like, it was only each of these separate screen transitions that triggered the next fight. It wasn't that, like, we had to go to a specific area, unlike all the other hunts that we do. I just find that really interesting. Life suits. And non up. Nice to know that, like, I have enough time in between loading screens to, like, stretch my hands or something. I will say this, I guess the cutscenes are one thing that I'm really happy for in Monster Hunter. Even though it makes the game excruciatingly long, it gives us time for breaks. I have literally 0 time for breaks in this game, so I'm, like, scared of making it a longer run. Alright, 3 minutes to beat Rikuga. Should be easy. So Nargacuga is speed spam, sometimes power. Oh, I came in with half health, that's unfortunate. Alright, good. Nope, there was power. So when it enraged, it goes power. That's going to be a knockout. So it did 1 power, now it did a speed. So it's doing speed power now. Yep, that's exactly what it does once it goes enraged. Cool. This game's a lot of fun. It's a 3DS game, and it's turn-based Monster Hunter, and it's a blast. The only problem about it is that the fighting system is rock, paper, scissors. Like that. Up 22, down 9, up 12, down 3, up 24. We would be a minute up right now if I didn't lose any time. I just have a feeling it's going to be the nature of the speedrun, though, once I get it, like, actually optimized, which I honestly think I'm really close to optimizing it with blue. But what a boat. But a Monster Hunter demo that wasn't turn-based like this, yeah. So there's, I mean, this is one of a kind, right? So this is called Monster Hunter Stories, originally released in Japan right after 4U, and then it released in the States right after Generations, or right around the same time as Generations. I think 2016. It's turn-based Monster Hunter. It did not do well in the States. So it did not get a lot of the same support in DLC that the Japanese version did. But if you ever want to play it, it's a 3DS game. It doesn't emulate well. You can buy it on mobile. It's $25, or you can get it used for like $15 for the 3DS. Oh, okay. Stopped running into that wall, and I just pounded it slowly. That sucks. Unfortunately, this is a speedrun. It'll be kind of spoilery. But a lot of this game's charm comes from its gameplay and just the art style and everything like that. The game's heckin' cute, you know? But I really like it. I have like 100 hours casually in the game, and then we started speedrunning it, and we beat the speedrun by nearly an hour, or by over an hour. And so right now my PB and world record is a 225, and I'm trying to get that down to a 220, which so far we have the RNG for the egg spawn at the very beginning of the game to get the 220. Now we just need to get to the end of this area and fight Kezu. And if we can do a zero feint Kezu, then we are on world record pace. Because then after that, we have about 4 minutes to save. And the Kezu will save us about 3.5 minutes. Getting Kezu right the first time, that is. So, we're on the 220 pace right now. Oh yeah, no, it's a blast. All the monsters move differently too. Like, the different models for each monster moves differently. Some of them can fly. That comes later in the game. Next is Lagombi. Lagombi is speed, power. But we'll use this Monstie. They call them Monsties because they're like that. But we use this monster, it's Blue Yon Cuckoo, until the very end of this partial any percent category. This only goes to about 1/3 of the through the game. We haven't routed the rest of the game yet, and no world record exists for the full game category yet. So, we're getting there. I plan on being that person. So speed, power. We're gonna do tech, speed. Good double attack. What our monster partner uses is kind of RNG. It has a preference. It has a single type preference. Blue Young Cuckoos is technical, which is really good actually, because the majority of things here use technical, or use speed, and technical beats speed. So it has some preference. It'll most likely use technical, but I always feel like the game's a little bit kinder than that. X is a power attack. There we go. Gonna save some time here. Be like oh no, we're gonna lose some time here. Hell yeah. Couple seconds though. That's gonna happen constantly. That's mostly from me switching to the Blaze Ball there. I just wanted to get the fight done and make sure that it was done. So probably all of that time loss was from me switching to the Blaze Ball. Could have probably finished it without having done that. And so since these are 220 attempts, I'm not going to do any safety save before Kezu. I'm just going to go for it. I want all that time save. The time that it takes to save the game there, I want that time save. Because we're going to need it if we can do one attempt. A 0 faint. 0 fail. 0 death. I don't know how you want to call it. But if we can do it first try. And we get that time save with it. As well as the time save from not having to do it multiple times. And then if we don't get it, I'm going to reset. Because it's 220 attempts. We want to get a 220. This fight's a little weird. Kind of have to like pay attention to who's attacking what. But I want to gang up on these with blue. So we can kill them faster. There we go. 3 turns is good. 2 turns is best. And it's possible to do that in 2 turns if blue uses the Blaze Ball turn 1. Alright, so this is going to be 3 this time. Kill it. No, it doesn't kill it. Not you. one shot. Kind of like Pokemon, it is a range. But we can use the power swing, the power attack there to get rid of that range. Alright, good. Too bad. Oh boy. I have a good feeling about this. We just need to pass Zamtrios now. Which, I mean, every fight in this game is risky, right? Because we're trying to do it underprepared, underleveled, so I have to, like, you know, gamble with the RNG. Every single time. There is some RNG built into each fight. I just have to, like, know how to play through it. And what I can do to, like, avoid it. Right now we should be pretty good, because we haven't lost a heart. Health should be pretty decent. I'll know here in a second when I do jump. I'm going to look at health. Switch to Velocidrum here, and then we switch back. Oh, it doesn't show me health. Okay, no, we're good. I was looking for Sophia's health, but not to get to see it. Okay, though. That's the one character I do have full control over, so... Alright, so it's either Speed Tech Tech or Tech Tech Speed. It's been using Tech first recently. But it has two modes, so I should be paying attention to, like, what it uses in each, so... Yeah, I used Tech first. It's Tech Tech Speed. Oh yeah, Zamtrios is probably one of the best designs out there. One of my favorite monsters. That again? Keeps using speed. I don't want him to use speed, I want him to use power here. I don't need to do that yet. What happened last time where it kept targeting blue and not me, and then it used spread ice and killed us all. Oh yeah, no, it is. No, they put a lot of effort into it. Like, they've been doing this for years. 2002? I think is when the first one came out on PS2. Yeah, and they have, like, some serious professionals working with them, like people that study what's a speed attack? Go? That's a big time save. That's the best that's ever gone. They have people that study paleontology to give, like, good representations of monsters in this game. Because, like, there are monsters that are based on, like, dinosaurs, and there are monsters that are based on, you know, ancient lore. So it makes sense. So biology, phenology, and how animals work. Shit, and yeah, exactly. One of the guys that I follow on Twitter, RJ Palmer, is really big into like Monster Hunter design stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he's worked on stuff before. I'm not 100% certain, but he did work on Detective Pikachu, which I thought was really neat. He's the realistic Pokemon guy. Been known for that for a while. Go out the door. So I'm down 1 heart, but this is Bullfango or Buldrome, so this is easy. He has a set pattern to him. Because he just goes power, tech, repeat until he does power charge. Then he does reckless tackle, which is a power move. God damn it, that thing was just like right in my way. That's a time loss. I was trying to skirt by it, and then I just ran off the edge. And it's really hard to run off the edge in this game, because it gives you a chance to, like, not. We're going to lose a little bit of time here, but I'm not too worried about it. Missouri! So yeah, power, tech, repeat. So he's going to start power, so we're going to go speed, power. Target me, please. Yeah. That sucks. So that's power charge, so we need to do a speed here. Good combo. And then it's going to be power. Good. And then tech. Perfect. This was a power. That sucks. On power again. X is tech. Oh god, that's not easy. Losing time here because I fell. That's also kind of some time loss from RNG with how Blue was fighting, but once again, up 20, down 20, the rest of the run. It's literally on the same level as the one guy on Subnautica's design team. Yeah, the for xenobiology. Literally builds alien ecosystems and alien systems. Is this whole world building thing. This is why I need to play Subnautica. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. It's like creatures in Subnautica belong in the same world, yeah. I always like people that like put in a lot of effort. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. I enjoy people that are passionate about things that they enjoy. What makes the gaming community just so good. Because like I'm passionate about Monster Hunter and Pokemon, and I mean very, very soon again, Animal Crossing. So when people are passionate about things, it makes just everything much more enjoyable. So please, by all means. Passionate word vomit is allowed here. Blasphemy! How dare you talk about a different game? Yeah, right? I just like this game because it holds the Monster Hunter style while still being this, like, cute, chibi, cartoony thing. And I love it. I love everything about this game, and I really want a remake on Switch. Come on! Use the fucking thing. It would be, if they get rid of the rock, paper, scissors combat system, which, when you delve into it, and you really look into it, it's actually okay. But it could be better. Love it when my brother leaves the dogs here. Whoops. Come on, go out the fucking door. Urgh. And I should only be down 1 heart right now. I'm down no hearts. We yeet. I am gonna do. Heal him up. Yes, good. Keep facing that way. HAS is 1 turn shorter now. Alright, Lagombi is speed, speed, power, and make sure you paintball, you stupid idiot. There's speed 1. Oh, hell yeah. So it skipped one whole thing. Alright, cool. This is why you trust your Monstie sometimes. This is very good. Good. We're gonna paintball. Perfect. So it's gonna run away, and we're gonna get its egg now. And hopefully this one's the one that's to the right. That's the closest one. I always run weird to this. I know exactly where it is, but I always just move in the most chaotic way. Oh no, we got the long one. And with Zamite, God, they're so big. Alright, cool, there are no more. Egg nest yet? Nope. Oh, yes, okay, good. Grab the first one and we leave. These ones are always Lagombi. And then we catavan back. Getting really good at this game. Yep. Could have been 2 minutes ahead right here. Holy shit. This is kind of like the genetics simulator in this game. When you hatch a monstie, when you have a monstie, it's your partner monsters, they have genes to them. The genes are different abilities and passive abilities, like resistances or more damage or actual skills that they can use. In this case, we're teaching a Lagombi how to use a fireball. So Lagombi's an ice rabbit. We're teaching it how to use fireball. Just remember too, I forgot to equip. It is really neat. It also slightly changes their appearance, so this Lagombi has a slight red hue to it. Kind of neat. Alright, cool, we're full health too. This is like the ideal going into Kezu. It is. The only problem is that if you play it on an older 3DS like I am, like this is a 3DS XL. It's not the oldest 3DS that you can have, but it's an older one and has the 3DS XL CPU, which is worse than the new 3DS XL CPU. There's a lot of lag in it. So like when you do menu inputs, there's a lot of delay input. But it registers single inputs, and it still registers them through the lag. I think it was developer intended. I think that's how they designed it, to have this kind of buffer when you first open the menu and when you're closing the menu, so it could register inputs that you're trying to do through the lag that the console was going to have anyways. On the new 3DS, it's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. But I'm going to get my new 3DS modded with the capture card probably towards the end of this year. So I'll have that to speedrun on as well as do like other Monster Hunter games on the 3DS. Yeah, actually, I really want to get mine modded because it's the Sun and Moon Special Edition with Solgaleo and Lunala on it. You have a new 3DS XL, yeah. Yeah, this would be the 3DS XL and then the new 3DS XL. Which, I mean, if you have a new 3DS XL, this game runs amazingly on it. You are strong on our own way. It's really funny, but enough to make you laugh. Yeah. No! What? My wing clipped it. That's a time loss. 33. $15 seconds it lost. They're usually higher than you. That one was just abnormally low. Damn, mosquito. Let's cut that phrase from beating a trainer in black and white. Shoutouts to black and white. Underappreciated game. Still not the best Pokemon game. Better than Gen 7, though. I think my favorite is Gen 3, followed by Gen 6. And then Gen 4. Alright, so we are not doing a safety save here. Because if it's going to die here, I'm resetting. We save about 25 seconds, too, not saving. Eat. I also like X and Y. I think Gen 6 is a great generation. I actually like X and Y more than I like Oris, and Oris was the Gen 3 remake. Alright, power attack. Good start. Gotta break his head so I get rid of Roar. Alright, good. Good tank. That was the technical on blue. So power attack. Back to power. Nope, he used tech twice. Be careful here. They disliked it because of Mega Evolution, and then now if you go back and ask people, they like it because of Mega Evolution. It's just spamming tech now. Yeah, it's gonna kill either of them that it hits. Ooh. I also really like Mega Evolution, especially in competitive. Hot take, but I did. Okay, I want to stop that electric discharge. There we go. Yes. So I had full hearts still. So you only die when you lose all of your hearts. So a heart essentially when one of them hits 0 puts one of them back to full health. Once you have 0 hearts, you lose. So I can really use that to take, like, 2 kind of intentional deaths. But it has an attack called Electric Discharge that hits both of them. At this point right now, both of us are weak to electric. That's just a really scary fight to do. So once it goes enraged, it starts using Electric Discharge. That's why I used the Kinship attack to cancel it. And then when they were both really low, I used that Life Suit just because I didn't want to get double KO'd for no reason. But he has a bonus right now, because this is a good Cuckoo. We got really lucky with RNG. He has what's called a Bingo in his Genes. The Genes was a 3x3 card. it's a bingo card. You get a 3 in a row, you get a bingo. And when it's anything in those spots, it is the HP bingo. So he has more health than a normal blue Yankuku would. So we're just like set up really well right now to just steamroll the rest of this run. Not to mention he has full genes, so he has all the genes that he could possibly have, which is 4 of them. One of which is the Fireball gene, and that gives him more fire attack and the ability to use Fireball, plus 2 other fire genes that give him more fire attack. There's a lot of intricacies that go into this, and that were kind of considered when I planned this out. But it just turned out that Blue Yankuku was the best. I was trying to do it with the Velocidrome that we get when we start the game, but its stats are just way too bad. I might be able to do it, but I don't think I will be able to. I don't think it'll be any faster. But I mean, like, this game does not expect me to be going this fast right now, you know? Because I mean, you'll notice in this next fight that I do, like, the hunter, so her name is Sophia. It's the default name that the game gives her. And unfortunately, character creation takes place after time has started, so I can't really customize it, or it's a time loss. And when I'm going for world record attempts, I don't want to customize it. But you'll see on this next fight that when she gets hit, it's going to do, like, 2/3 of her health. But I can actually fight through that. Because I am creative and crafty. And as long as things go the way that I need them to go, we can do that no problem. Because, like, so the little sequence that happens where it's like, we have to, like, win the rock, paper, scissors. It's called a head-to-head. If you win a head-to-head, you actually can't faint. You can't lose a heart. You just go to 1 HP. So I can kind of abuse that to just stay at 1 HP as long as I know what the next attack is going to be, or I get really lucky. Which, starting after this fight, is like, after this fight is a monster called Narcilla, and on that one, we just kind of got to get lucky. That's just an easy 1,800 gold, or Zenny, and some experience, which is why I do that. It's just, it's free, and I need the money. Now we go over here. I need 2,500, and I have 21, so I need to go into here, sell items. If I'm in here, I can sell these. Forge quest. Yankuku armor. Alright. Yeah, Psych, it's 220 pace. And we actually had time losses in the beginning of the run, too. We've made up a lot of time, too. Like, on Lagombi, we made up, like, 45 seconds. So, it can get down even further. But just good RNG at that point, unfortunately. I think 220 pace, though, is going to be, like, the goal every time. So now we have the Yankuku armor. In this game, when you're wearing the same armor of the monster you're in combat with, you get a synergy bonus. It means your kinship attacks cost less. So I can now use Blaze Ball at less of a cost, which means I can use it the turn that we start the combat. Before I couldn't do that, now I can. Which isn't as helpful, because I actually want to get to kinship first, but it becomes helpful for when we fall out of kinship. So what do you think of Epic's Monster Hunter inspired online game? I don't know. Give me a name, because I don't know developers. I know Epic makes games. I don't know what games Epic makes. You're talking about Monster Hunter Fortnite. I have opinions about that. What is it called again? Dauntless. Or there's another game. Then yeah, I don't know. Dauntless. So this is my opinion on Dauntless. Dauntless is Fortnite. Dauntless has the same appeal as Fortnite. It is free Monster Hunter in the same aspects that, like, you know, Fortnite was free VR at the time. What is this? Power Spam. You should use Water Soak. After Water Soak, it's Tech, and then Power Spam. I liked Dauntless. I played it for a little bit. I thought it was fun, because I didn't want to, like, give my opinion on something that I didn't play, you know? I didn't want to be like, oh, like, Dauntless bad, because... No, I wasn't gonna do that. Water Soak again. Back after this. Target me, please. Oh, target me. Oh, and he's stuck in that. Keep targeting me. Nope. Still locked, huh? But he's gonna lose that head-to-head, which sucks. Not the best RNG here. Water Soak again. Alright, this is good. This will knock him down. Because when we come out of Kinship, if I do it at the right time, I can get them to an HP threshold that makes them do a clash like this. Then, I get all of that Kinship back. Or I get a lot of it back. Now, Water Jet will one-shot me here. It's gonna do 58 damage or something like that. 46! Okay, I actually survived it. But see, now I'll stay at 1 HP. There we go. Cool. That's what I was thinking. I like Dauntless, and it was neat, but I just didn't want to keep playing. Didn't give me incentive. I didn't want to play it even though it was fun. Yeah, if Monster Hunter gets like that after a while, it's hard to incentivize Monster Hunter, especially when it's just the huge grind fest that it actually is. But Monster Hunter has seasonal events which keep the gameplay fresh, you know, like once you have everything, it's like, well, now this seasonal thing's out, so you can get everything again. You can get the time-limited stuff. That's a big part of the game, too. But Monster Hunter has always been a game that's appealed to me just because it is a grind fest. I enjoy stuff like that. There is strategy, there is unique and technical movement to it, and I love that kind of stuff. Like, the weapons that I use are like the big, heavy ones that take a lot of time to swing. I'm Switch Axe, Gun Lance, and Hammer, you know, for pretty much every Monster Hunter game. But Switch Axe mostly. It's just my favorite weapon. But that's just always appealed to me. Dauntless didn't feel like that to me, you know? It didn't, the fighting of it just felt like Fortnite. It really did. Alright, so we got Totally Rad next. Yeah, we just hold start through this. Hit B through this. But I mean, it has its appeal, you know? It's free to play. That's a big thing. Monster Hunter, base is $60, and the expansion is $40. Now, base is like $50, and the expansion is $40. Or $30, or something like that. But it's expensive. That costs money. Frictional Games is going to make another Amnesia? I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, Amnesia. That's the horror game. No thank you. I'll pass. We'll make Kira play it. Yeah, no, I'm not playing that shit. It looks scary. I look spoopy. This year I'm gonna do spoopy games, but I'm gonna do like casual, spooky-esque games. I'm not gonna do scary games. I'm not gonna do horror genre. I will throw things. No. No throwing things in the bagel shop, Azuri. We'll get Kira to play it, and that's it. Or we'll get Robo to play it. Has Robo played an Amnesia game? I wonder. Autumn 2020. That's this year. It's coming out this year. Easy. Yeah, we'll get Kira to play it. You played the newer game too? Oh, so he did play him. Saros, be nice. Nah, Psyche won't scream like a little girl. And I want to see if it's spooky enough to get Kira, but if we want a really good reaction, we give it to Robo. I won't touch it. You can't pay me enough. No, I refuse to play it. Alright, so Garcilla's another fight that we can, like, get rinsed at. So there might be a point where I take it, like, kind of easy. The people that made Amnesia, which is a horror game, like a horror puzzle game, they're making another one, and I don't want to play it at all because I'm not a horror fan at all. So yeah, Narcilla, wing it. Good, off to a good start. Good, off to a great start. But only for watching it, yeah. No, I can watch it. I trust you. You were wrong. No! Wait, just don't kill me. Oh, come on. It's not doing the technical bullshit. I don't want to risk it. Go. I just guessed. Had no idea. It was like, it's probably going to use that. Not enough. So what's nice is that after this fight, we get a heal. Like, after this first part, we get a heal. Should be coming up soon. Literally guessing. Alright, cool. So that's the first part. This fight's in two parts. So it kind of changes what its strategy is here, but very slightly, and it's still full of RNG. I just keep using speed and kind of pray, and then like when I feel like it might use a technical attack, I switch it to power. But it's like I don't know. When it uses the speed seal, it always follows up with a power attack. I can't use that. Could use anything. Flying is the next best thing. It's gonna be a KO on me. So see, I lose 1 heart, but I come right back up. But once I hit 0 hearts, I lose. I think it uses technical until it loses. That might be what it is. I should drop it. There's a little time on this. Only a little bit, too. That was really good. Hell yeah. The reason I do horror VR is because horror puts you into the situation and forces you to continue in a way. I played a horror VR game where you just stay sitting still or standing, and then the game plays around you. That's fucking creepy. And you have to wait through the entire game simulation, but it's like a horror movie. Huh, okay, I get that. Simulations was a height simulator, and at one point, you are legitimately dropping from a skyscraper. Yeah, no, that sounds awful. So one time I used VR. One of the times I used VR, it was like a roller coaster simulator, but I was standing up doing it, and I fell on the ground. Yeah, Zuri wouldn't do it. As about I couldn't deal with the horror games was Fatal Frame. I legit threw the controller. So next is Korapeko Rathian. So we can go make the Narcilla Greatsword now, which is big, raw, neutral damage, and sleep status. It also gives us a attack called Bird Wyvern Slayer, which helps us with Korapeko and just gunning it down. Because Korapeko doesn't do a lot of head-to-heads. When it does technical, but it does a lot of like cries and status skills and stuff like that. So we have to get creative in that fight. Alright, I need 3,000 here. Whoops. Do that again. The last run, I missed this. So hopefully this is where our time saves come from for the rest of the fights. Here we go. Here we go to the beach. This fight's hard because it's 2 monsters at once. It's a Korapeko and then a Blighted Rathian. The Korapeko is going to try to like heal and status buff both of them, and it's going to use technical attack in between all that stuff. That's why we're going to gun down the Korapeko first, because then after that, the Rathian has a set pattern it always does. Every single time, it always does the same pattern. So, once I just recognize where it's at in its pattern, I can gun it down. I need to get this catavan anyways for the next split, because we teleport to this one next. So I just always save at it. Now I'm going to save at it because we can... It's when you stopped playing Black and White last time. You just couldn't beat N, so you stopped. Ugh. GLHF, N's not an easy fight. N's almost as bad as Cynthia. So he starts with a wait and see. And then he does a technical attack, and then he does a call. If we can get a sleep off during this, it's actually, like, really beneficial. I wanted him to target me, so I got the extra kinship. He's gonna do a fortifying song. I put him to sleep. Easy clap. That's just extra damage. And he's gonna use Mimic Call. Nope, didn't use it yet. Using it right here. Hell yeah. Got a whole extra turn on him. That's really nice. So I want to make sure that... Oh, whoops. But we're both targeting the Korofeko. That's the way we're going to gun it down the fastest. The Wyvern Hunter does 91 damage. So if it was a head-to-head that he won, I would have let him do it, but since it wasn't, I wanted to change it to the Blaze Ball. Not targeting him. Alright, there we go. That was a speed attack. That's going to go into Poison Spike. Oh, whoops, nope, it went to a power attack. So one speed, power. So next is Spread Fire. Oh, next is probably going to be... Okay. It's going to be Speed's Poison Spike Speed. And then after that speed, it's going to be a power, then Spread Fire. And I don't want to break its head, because then it gets more aggressive. Its pattern changes again. That's the Spread Fire. And then after that Spread Fire, it's Speed, Poison Spike, Speed again. We're perfectly fine. We don't need to use a Vital Essence. Yeah, no, it's using Speed. And then it's going to use Poison Spike and Speed again. Yeah, it's got an illness that's Blight, which is what the story kind of revolves around. Holy shit, we saved a lot of time there. Augers? But it's blighted. So that's why it's got that, like, that haze on it. I guess there's a... I don't think it's here yet. No. Right here. After this, there's a save, so I mash B after the skip. And then we mash B. It's going to ask us if we want to save. We're going to say no. We'll hold start again, because there's another cutscene. Oh, nope. It's not another cutscene. Now we go to Oasim. Need to make better notes with it. A little bit better. So now we're going to fly back to where that Korofeko was. That's the Monsoon Hinterlands. Name of the Catavan Post. And then from there, we'll run into Oasim Desert. Or Tress Desert, it's called. We go to the village Oasim. Hung up on that cat, it's very easy. Monsoon Hinterlands. And so when the game asks us if we want to save, it's going to heal us immediately after that. So I can take that into consideration for save and heals. And we haven't done it. We haven't done a single save and heal this entire time, which is awesome because it takes like 20 seconds to do it. So just not doing them saves us time. And the fact that I haven't had to do one at all, it's just awesome. It's awesome! The piece so badly. Just pause the speedrun, forehead. I don't know what it is about this game, but I'm like, always, I'm just so cognitive about my friggin' bladder. But you wish you had one of those unskippable cuts. So there's one in the game, and it's the Lagombi one. That's the only fight trigger cutscene that doesn't have a dialogue that I have to mash through. So that's the only one that I could theoretically get up and use the bathroom during, and it's 12 seconds long. I'm gonna get a bottle. Kidding me? I'm gonna put a bottle under my desk. Are we gonna get blessed with a turf war? The first turf war? So there were turf wars before World. I just want to throw that out there. And they're in this game. Right here. We get to see one? No, we don't. The Gendrum spawns next to that Apsaros. They... Fuck you! Alright, good. We got turn 1 escape. But if a Gendrum spawns right next to that, A, that doesn't happen. And B, they fight each other. Oh, that one tried to get me. But we're going to cut up this way. We're going to get a catavan over here, and then we're going to run across the desert. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a cave on the other side of the world. And we're going to do that fight first. So I'm running towards one of the fights right now. It's Daimyo Hermitar. It's a big-ass crab. It's a big-ass hermit crab. We're not going to do that fight yet. Because it's actually faster to get the catavan stand that's next to it, and then go across the desert to go fight Baroth in its cave first. In the Baroth cave, there is a settlement. It's a feline settlement, and that settlement lets us heal. It'll heal all of our health and all of our hearts. It's really important because I ID 2 hearts on both of these fights if they go poorly. But what's nice is that catavan, or that settlement is right there, and also inside that settlement is a catavan, so I can immediately teleport to that stand that I just unlocked. We're no longer protected by hot mist. 155. I beat N, but my Herdier died due to recoil damage, so it counts as a fail. Damn it! Should be a tie! Or Herdier. Shoutouts to Herdier. Lillipup was an underappreciated Pokemon. So what it turns out, actually, is... I pick up these. It's 3 extra Vital Essence, just for the end of the game. Sigilif, honestly, that bitch strong. It really is. And it's tanky for just no reason. So what's nice is that I can, when I go in here, I don't do the Hermitar fight first because it would require too many loads here. We do like 3 extra loads doing the Hermitar fight first. So we do it second because it takes out 3 of those loads. So we're at full health right now, right? And so we just load into the settlement once. We heal ourselves, and then we fast travel across. It's only 2 heals, or 2 loads. Versus coming in, going into the settlement, and healing. Coming out of this, that's a load. Coming out of the settlement, that's a load. Then going back into the settlement, that's a load to travel, and that's another load. So this guy spams speed before Yeah, so before he has mud, he spams speed. And when he gets mud, he spams power. That's unfortunate. He's going to do a mud bath here. Now he's on power. And he resists fire. He can do Reckless Dash, which is a speed move, which means we would tie. So, our Breaking Dash, which means we tie. Kind of sucks. But that one's just kind of RNG. Mud throw, is that gonna knock me off? Yeah, it is. He was just really low health as it was. Because he just keeps spamming Mud Throw. That was just really unfortunate, so we're gonna lose time on this fight. So winning this gives me this. He's breaking dash first, that kind of sucks. Power attack, please, thank you. The ones next to attacks do power attack, and then the power attack, perfect. And the next one is going to be a speed attack, and then that'll drop him, and he doesn't have mud, so this is going to deal full damage. He just ran away with your Peach? That's really funny. Alright, so we lose a little time there. So if the Hermitar fight goes a little bit better, we might lose, like, up to a minute on this. So the game doesn't explain to you that they have patterns. I had to kind of, like, go through and learn that they had patterns. It's just, like, a big... It's not really told, like, the game kind of hints that, like, they have patterns, they have moves they like to use, but it is all still RNG. Oh, whoops. Now we go to Sandstorm Hill. And we have 3 minutes to go fight this thing. Which... if I do it the way I did it last time, I think it'll work out really well. But Daimyo is really weird. So it's going to start tech, so we want to go power, 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 and then combo right when he uses the Claw Guard. And as long as he targets blue for the Bubble Beam, for the Bubble Breath, we'll be okay. I want him to target me for the tech attacks, but target blue. Yeah, he didn't do it. He didn't do what I wanted him to. They just bubble, but he could use it on me. Which is just big scary because I'm weak to water. 3 damage. A technical on me. I win that. Then now he's going to use Claw Guard, but I'm going to check, get a combo in first. And then now, we do this. Oh, he's already using it. So we're going to cheer for this, so we don't take just like an attack for no reason. And we're gonna let blue take all of the hits here. This is the last turn of it. So it's going to knock out blue. Actually, it might not even. Yep, 39, nice. Power, then we can go into a ride now. Nope, we want to use it. It's going to use Bubble Breath. And that'll knock me off. Oh, he used power attack. Damn it. Oh, that's a heart. I have to be careful here now. Gonna lose a little bit of time. This. Use power charge. Alright, good. But he doesn't get that attack off. Alright, there we go. Not much time, but this is the combination between the two fights. Because I didn't think Baroth went that well, and this one didn't either. So but that's okay, we're still 7 minutes up. It's coming, Gig. As long as we don't mess it up, it's coming. No, so this is a partial any percent category. This is only up to a part of the game. It's up to like a big part of the game. We call it Diablos percent, but it's the first 1/3 of the game. A full run of the whole game hasn't been completed yet. I'm gonna start routing that maybe today. If we get this to the sub 220 right here, I'll start routing it today. So now we have the Blighted Cephadrome next, which is a really easy fight because all it does is power attack. It can use a tech attack, but I mostly ignore it. Yeah, before I started speedrunning this game, there was only one other run that had been accepted for the game, and it was 3.5 hours long. Like 3 hours, 26 minutes or something like that. It was obviously a very casual run, and we blew it out of the water. No, it's not. I did need a translator, yes. Luckily, we had one. But that run only gave me one strategy, and that was Blue Yon Cuckoo. Everything else I designed. So we're gonna spam speed. I couldn't... he was speaking. I would never be able to figure that out. Gonna drop him. You can do that, but it's a lot more effort than I was willing to put into it. Alright, good. So I keep the kinship here for this attack right here. It's called Charge Stinger. We'll see it again on Diablos. But I use the kinship attack to cancel it. It does a shit ton of damage, it always crits, and that's a problem with using it again. For this one, we're just gonna have to eat. And it's targeting me, so I'm gonna take the hit here. I have extra Vital Essence, just in case. Sand Breath now, that kind of sucks. On... Stop bullying her, please. Yay, not bullying her anymore. Good combo. Use Charge Stinger, and we are going to cancel it. Good fight. So we don't split yet. We split after the next fight, which is Baroth, EX Baroth. So he's going to use power during Mud Bath and speed outside of Mud Bath. But he's going to start with... Oh, no, he's not. Calculating. Hopefully he does another speed attack. And he does. Now this one he doesn't have Charge Stinger, so I'm going to use my Kinship the moment I have it. The puns in this game are blessed. Alright, he doesn't have any more mud, so he's back to speed. Mud Barrage is going to knock out Sophia. Oh. Yep. But to watch out for multi-hit moves like that, like where it targets 2 of them, because it can give me a double KO when I only have 2 hearts left. And then that kills the run. This is pretty safe right now. Did you do Mud Bath? Unfortunately, he has mud here, so this won't do as much, but that was a really good fight. All right, one more left. Diablos. I am going for the safety safe because we can still PB if we fail this the first time. Yes. Yeah, if I don't pay attention, or if RNG just really screws me, I can lose. Every single fight in this game can kill you. Every single one. I have lost a run to every single fight in this game. Even Arzuros. You can die to that Arzuros. Because, like, it kind of hinges on this first attack that he does right here, because he can do either power or technical. I want him to do power. Okay? I want him to do power. What about Narga? I can't lose Narga. I want him to target me and use power. But so far, he's not doing that. But he did use power. Next, he's going to do Reckless Attack. Oh, nope, he's not. He's going to keep up with that. Good, good. Fierce Stab. It was Power, Fierce Stab. Now he's going to do Power Resonate. I didn't quite get my Kinship. Yo, what up, Striker? He's going to do Merciless Horn, and that could double KO us here. Blue should be fine. Sophia's gonna die. $69, nice. He has a tendency to use power attacks, so I'm just trying to use those. Now he's using Charged Stinger. This will kill anyone it hits. So I have to use a Sonic Bomb here. So knock him to the ground, out of the ground, and it holds him there for 3 turns, which is really good for me to try to break this head. $69, nice. Unfortunate. Power Clash. I can't gain kinship yet. And then he used a technical. Oh, I broke the head. Alright, good. So he's gonna use Charge Stinger here, but I'm gonna have kinship for it. Power Charge is big, scary. That's unfortunate. That power attack beats technical every single time. That was good. Alright, now he's enraged, so he's gonna do a... he's gonna do a power attack after every head-to-head. But I want him to be using Charged Stinger now for the rest of the fight. $70, nice. A good Charge Stinger, but I have kinship here, so I can cancel it. Just the problem is that if he goes immediately back into this, I have to now dip into item resources. And I have to use a Vital Essence. But it looks like he's going to behave here. Oh, that was such a clutch sleep, because that cancels the power charge. Okay, so he broke his tail. Interesting. Yo, that was such a good fight. Oh, wait. Time's ended already. I'm an idiot. Time ended on the last hit. I'll have to go back. I'm gonna end the VOD and check what that time is. I'm gonna go in and edit it. I wonder if that's a two. That might be. I wonder if that's a 215. I'm finding out right now.